Don't give them any quarter. Oh, hey everybody, Newleaf here, and today we're back for Equestria War, where we are trying to get rid of Queen Chrysalis and put someone much more qualified out there. And it's looking pretty decently. We kind of made up for Princess Celestia getting us attacked. And we're basically the ones pushing this time. And we'll see who's going to replace Queen Chrysalis, but also, I still can't shake the feeling that I want to at some point just attack Princess Celestia when she least expects it, you know. I'm an empire, and empires like to conquer things, so... Empire noises. That was terrible. Anyway, ponies, in order to get this done, we need to motivate our ponies. And for this, we need people, or not people, but actual hooves on the front, if we want to be able to rule this day and call it our own. And in order to get more people to the front, we need to get rid of some opposition. And that opposition is this. Return of the King. King Sombra is responsible for 20% of our people just literally saying no, screw you. That's not our war. So if we can convince everyone to join our front, join the cause of the Crystal Empire, we may see this war turn in our favor soon enough. And look at that. That is their little capital, and if we make it there, we're gonna be doing something interesting to the changes. But let's take a look at some numbers. It is still ever so slight in the favor of the defenders because Equestria is losing a little bit, but also a lot of people are lost there as well. So I've given my ponies a couple of tactics, and those are probing attacks, and that makes it so they can every now and then just poke in. And look at this. There's 18 people over here trying to take on these 3, and yet they're holding the front. We're putting so much pressure on this side of the front. It's going exactly as you might want it to. And we have arrested a bunch of cultists. Look at that. Apparently Princess Cadence herself made sure those cultists got arrested. Why is that important for us at the front? That means we now have 20% more people at the front. And we don't have to do anything else. See, the thing is, I could have given myself more people by going into service of requirement, but that means building becomes slower and training becomes slower as well. And I don't need to give myself any debuffs if I can do without. Look at that. They had 11 ponies in this corner. That's just one guy now. It's all over, changelings. The gig is up. Equestria's pushing back. You might as well just call it quits, friends. Friendship is magic.
Magic makes us strong.
Okay. You gotta be calm and tame and everything. So, I want to try something important here because we don't have a navy. We have no port access. If I can make it to this port, or this one, but this one's closer, you might actually have a lake that we can run, ponies. Can you imagine that? Well, ponies, the changelings have done it again. They've breached my walls once more, and so we have to make sure to push them out yet once more.
Open fire!
So I have to just slightly edit the front, I believe, right? If I can touch this, there we go. Just slightly push those creeps back. Look at that. Look at how sneaky they were. That was literally maximum sneaky. I was just so focused on this, but I can't continue this offense with this happening. I need to get those pushed back. There we go. There we go. Push those bricks out. Look at that. Oh, we're putting so many losses on them, though. So, with more people, more equipment being made, and better logistics, we should start to discern a massive surge in power on this battlefield. Look at this. It is sort of shifted and now going in our favor instead of the changelings. Even though the changelings still have a good amount, we officially have more than the changelings have captured. It is truly a changed environment. We're gonna change the way that we produce tanks a little bit as well and just get some crystal rifles out there. Look at how many submachines are making right now. We're gonna be done here so quickly. Oh, this is gonna be a nice one. Wait, look at this. We're actually losing this side a little bit. Oh, it is. But I think we're sort of pushing this side in return. So how about this, Sol? Yeah, we basically pushed that back all the way. I like it. I like that. I like that stuff, ponies. Look at that. The changelings are building defense. They did not expect me to do that. See, this time, little bug friends, I was ready for your little shenanigans. What do you know? I learned from my mistakes. Towed rocket artillery needs to be made. We need 2 ponies on it. And we need some pony to make tactical bombers. There we go. I think we're gonna do some emergency deployment. At least with this one. Let's see. Because this one is lacking on artillery. I can give them artillery by the time they hit the front. But the others, they just need a little bit of time.
Ponies at the ready.
Ponies at the ready. Let's go. We're running out of ponies. We need more people at the front. So, this is almost there. You know what? An ear thingy happening over here. The bears have switched sides. What? So, ponies. With that, we have gotten the polar bears to officially back out of the war. Well, 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 the siege of Vrax, that is not a pony town because it's a changeling town that has just been taken. And the capital is next. But also, this over here, we're basically all the way up to the border here, and it is about time for us to actually make it to the ocean. Let's see if we walk away with an actual seaport. That's one of my prime objectives. Ponies, push out those changelings. Leave no one alive. Except for those that offer cookies. You trust ponies that offer cookies. More Tau artillery, please. So we officially have, wait, what's this? I don't even think I need this one right now. All that is left to do now is this one. Wait, what's this? Hyperborea. Hyperborea, eh?
Bristol ponies.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the hyper bears, this is some really excitable bears, ponies. So, I want to do one more thing. Let's get rid of these last fronts. In here, please. Just push to the ocean. This is what we want right here. We want to... Wait, look. You see there's a question mark. If I take that, I literally get a free port. I want a free port, ponies. Wait. Watch. We can do one more thing. We're going to have to adjust the front a little bit. That boosted. There we go. Finally.
Ponies at the ready.
That could not have been any more complicated. So, I want the blue units to then start their own offense in this direction. What? Game. What's even happening? I didn't even select that. I want this. I am struggling so much with these damn controls, ponies. You have no idea. Fine. I want that. Alright? Can we get this? I think we can get this. Okay, let's go. Blue push. Ambushing is magic.
Ponies at the ready.
Red units. I want them to link up with my blues. Just do this. Just push into all of their port cities. So, it's not quite there yet because a few of our ponies are still actually making their way to the front. They're not there yet. But look at this. There's like no one here. There's no one here. There's just this singular person who was... There's literally an intern that they left behind.
Ready to do our part.
Alright. We can do this one. This one can now go away. And I'm just gonna get the red unit to also do some nice things. I'm just gonna do one of these. What? No, just... There we go. That's what I want you ponies to do. Initiate both offenses. And I think we're gonna look at the win real soon. This is another important city for them. This is another port also. There's literally, they're running out of units. They can't staunch this, I think. They have no units. Look at that, they're focusing the units down here. Ah! Oh, my ears. And what just sounded like a very noisy auditorium is the confirmation that we have quite literally defeated the changelings at war. So let's see about the spoils of war. So, ponies, let's take a look at that. And what you see on the right side are victory points. This is how much we've performed in these wars. And, yeah. You see here, depending on how many points you have, the more land I can claim. And right now, the most important thing for me is to just find some way to get a port, ponies. And with how well we've done, I really believe we do at least deserve a chance at getting a port. Just this will already be enough for me as a sort of first wave of demands. Yes. So next up, I want to make it to this place because literally it's a port and I need ports. I have no way to get to the ocean, ponies. I'm literally in a little bit of a peculiar spot here. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Let's see if we can get some sneaky last minute land here. We can't afford anything else. Alright, ponies, but I think with that we have indeed not only made it to the end of this wonderful war, but also we have pretty much made it to the end of the episode, I believe. We have taken so much land from the changelings. This is truly a very, very decisive victory. I like how Equestria's just given up all the land that they've taken, but not me. We have 100% taken everything. Look at that. We doubled our land. Hey, I could attack the changelings. Now, changelings, do you want to go for part 2? Who's in charge of the changeling hives? It is Thorax who is in charge of the changeling hives now. How could that possibly turn? We don't know. Maybe next time we return to this game, we're gonna try and take someone else on. Look at this. The hyper bears. I'm pretty sure those are weak. We could kill them. Anyway, with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Remember, ponies, if you give me something, I might take it. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel or you'll be notified whenever there's a new video. And this new stuff for every single day, including a pony who tells you that I now have so much land and can build factories for days. Oh boy.